Imagine that a group of people knock at your door, completely unexpected, strangers that you've never met. And they knock at the door not because they want food, not because they want water, not because they have a question to ask, but because they want to connect with your Wi-Fi. Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to share one superpower. I'm at the moment in Spain. Paul is my best friend. Paul, where are we now?
We are in the middle of the Pyrenees, 2 hours from Barcelona, in a very special place where you only can get just walking and walking. It's a refuge.
Refuge. It is so quiet. You don't hear any noise, any civilization. The only noise is nature, is bird. I almost had forgotten how amazing this was. And we are staying in this little refuge here, in this amazing valley. I mean, it's just stunning all around us. Yesterday we went for a little walk.
Little walk, yes. We plan 18 kilometers with 1,300 up, but we didn't succeed. And the group only succeeded to do more or less half of the plan. It's okay.
But we walked for how long?
9 hours.
9 hours. And that was only half of what you had planned for us to walk. It nearly killed all of us. And we end up in a little refuge. And funny enough, this morning we're about to start our breakfast, and we had this group of people that came and knocked at the door. So tell us where they were from.
They were from another refugee, which is 2.5 kilometers away from here. And they decided that because their Wi-Fi was not working, just to spend 1 hour, go here, check their mail and WhatsApp, and go back.
So let me rephrase that. They came here, they walked nearly an hour in the middle of nowhere to come and connect so that they can check their Wi-Fi and their message. And of course we say, yes, no problem, you can check that, because in our refuge there is Wi-Fi. And I find actually quite amazing that now technology is following us everywhere, even in the middle of nowhere. And we have this urge, people walking 2 hours just to check their messages. And I think we are now living in a world where we are constantly distracted. We constantly need to be connected. We have our phone that ping all the time. And unfortunately, what I found is we are constantly training ourselves or working the muscle of distraction. And I think the next superpower for a lot of people is focus, is this ability to really, when you work on something, disconnect from everything else and focus on what's really important. Now, a few simple advice that has helped me and helped Paul. We were discussing with that, and Paul, you sent me quite a few emails about that, how to disconnect. One, I have cut down myself, and Paul has done the same, from all social media. Even Instagram now, I'm not on Facebook, I'm not on Twitter, I'm not on nothing. Second, I have cut down all the notification apart from one, which is the urgent thing there. And so for me, SMS, if there's I don't have notification on WhatsApp, but SMS, if there's an urgency, TK, my wife can reach out. And three, it's cut down from the phone. When I'm in Sydney, I try to completely disconnect myself from my phone from 8 o'clock in the evening to 8 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to have Paul with us because you've done something quite interesting into this. Can you explain what you have?
What I've done 1 year ago, I tried to put a limitation on the time I spend each day on WhatsApp. So I just use the parental control option that you've got on every phone today. And I set up 20 minutes. And the phone asks you a password in order to protect your child. So I put my favorite password, and that's all. I try it. But during 2 months, it didn't really work, because nearly each day I reached a little limit. So I asked just to disconnect with the password and add more time. So finally, I found a very special hack, which is, again, activate 20 minutes for WhatsApp each day. And when he asks me a special password code, I don't look at, and I put some numbers, which
a random password.
Nobody knows the password, neither my wife or my child. So it's okay. Now I've got a phone which is blocked with 20 minutes of WhatsApp, and that's all. And it changed everything, because today I really use the time of WhatsApp carefully. I just don't take it just to see if somebody wrote me. No, when I need it, I open it, because if not, I will not reach the end of the day. So today, in 1 week, I usually reach 20 minutes before the end of the day, one day each week. So it's really improved my focus.
And the interesting thing is, the only way to bypass that is either to wipe everything on your phone,
Yeah.
or to change phone.
Change phone, oh yeah, exactly. No
And
way back.
Now, I'm not suggesting you do this because that's very extreme. What I find really interesting is this way of putting limitation to yourself. You could do that for some social media and give the password, ask someone that you know to have the password. So you would have to reach the person. You don't have to be that extreme, but there's an interesting way in doing this. So my question to you, actually two questions. What do you do to improve your focus? And if you're honest with yourself, are you constantly working the muscle of focus or the muscle of distraction? This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. We're about to have this afternoon a walk in this amazing place. Then tomorrow we have another day, full day of walking. We're going to continue enjoying this refuge, but it's just for us. 9 friends spending amazing time together. You have a lovely day. À bientôt.
À bientôt.